is in session in honor of Financial Literacy Month. Today's lesson, how beginners should build a portfolio if you woke up today for the first time in 5 years. So, Doc, walk us through. Let's start off with allocation in the portfolio. Very important.
First of all, I'd commit about 50% of the portfolio right now to the stocks that I'm about to name. The reason for that is that over time, just as Josh detailed for us earlier in the week on this exact same segment, I think you don't want to throw all your money into the market at any time unless you just had absolutely perfect timing and did it March of 09. You're not going to be throwing it in at the right time, and you're going to underperform. So I'd go for financials. I like Wells Fargo in the space a lot. I like JP Morgan also. Both of them, of course, earnings tomorrow. I think JP Morgan attracts a lot of deposits from overseas. Wells Fargo hits it hard in housing. Both of them nearly a 4% dividend. Energy, Penn West, 10% dividend. Love this stock. We've talked about it for final trade and so forth. It's continued to work higher, so I like that one. Also, Encana, about a 4 or 5% dividend there. A lot of dividends on this list. I like those because I think, especially for a beginner, these are going to be stable stocks. I have a couple of utilities in here as well, American Electric Power, AEP, as well as Southern Company and Duke. I like all of these for that reason. And then, Melissa, on dips, I'd take cash from the market and put it to work in other stocks, including this list that I have here.
All right, no technology exposure.
Nope. But the ones that I would buy on dips, Broadcom, Marvell, I would buy technology.
So you're waiting. You're waiting. Yep. Yeah. Guy Diamond, in terms of the allocation here, would you agree with that? In the final, phase of your portfolio, I don't want to say final, but I mean, it's not going to be 50% cash. I mean, that costs you money to just hold cash, right?
What Doc is building
what is the final allocation?
He's building a foundation. Right. He's building the building blocks of a. So I think the final allocation, if you have some ridiculous time horizon, is probably 75% stocks. You throw a little commodities in there and keep some cash on the side for what do they call it? Keep your powder dry there, right? Hashtag.
A little powder. We like to have some powder.
All right. Well, let's move on here. Play a round of the good, the bad, and the ugly.